Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. The Canadian government has denied the Nigerian Chief of Defence Staff, Christopher Musa, visa. Musa said he has a training in Canada. And let's not forget that last week, Donald Trump also issued a visa ban to anyone who has engaged in human rights violations. And now it is really hitting them hard. Donald Trump has come out to warn that anyone involved in human rights violations would be issued a visa ban. And now the Canadian government has taken the bull by its own to issue to deny the Chief of Defence Staff, Christopher Musa, a visa ban, citing the fines in the Igbo lands, also a violation of human rights. When we say that Nigeria is a lawless country, some persons say we don't know what we are saying. It is so obvious now. Because of the maladministration and the maltreatment of a particular tribe now, the Fulanis are now suffering from their wickedness. The Fulanis are suffering from their wickedness. What audacity does the NSA has to question to question the consular of the Canadian government, saying that to hell with the Canadian government because the Chief of Defence Staff was denied visa. The NSA ought to have advised the Chief of Defence Staff when the fines were going around in the entire Southeast. Do you think that the Western world were not watching? They are seeing all these happenings in the Southeast. They are seeing the injustice that is being happening in Nigeria, where some tribes are being maltreated, where some tribes are no longer regarded in the system, where over 24,000 Igbos have been killed in the space of 1 year, and nothing is being done to stop that killing. This will serve as lesson to everyone who does not respect the human rights ethics, the human rights code of conduct. People fundamental rights should not be infringed on. The fundamental rights of people should not be tampered with. Once again, I will say kudos to the Canadian government for taking this bold step. They felt Nigeria is like the Canadian government where anything goes. You buy people, you won't give account of people you've fired. You do all sort of nonsense in the said country just because power belongs to you. It shows that we are in a lawless country where there is no law. If fully there is law, those who are in higher authority should be questioned. For all the atrocities that has been committed in the land. by the invasion in the southeastern part of the country. The people will come out and allege that it's the military that has been killing their people. The images of the community, several occasions, has come out to allege that it has been military, that it has been the military that has been buying people in that region. Yet the military will come out and deny it, counter said that they are not the one. But now the truth is out. Why do you think that the Canadian government would deny the Nigerian defense minister, CDS, Minister of Defense, Christopher Musa, visa? Something must have happened. He must have been indicted for the Canadian government to have denied him. Now, those who are saying that Canada is an enemy of Nigeria, Bashir Ahmed has come out to condemn the Canadian government action. We've seen so many politicians coming out to condemn the Canadian government action. The Canadian government is at liberty to do whatsoever they want to do. When you were busy buying innocent people, you were at liberty buying them because you feel nobody watches over you or nobody can call you to order. But now, thank God that the international community are seeing what is happening in Nigeria, a country where there is no rule of law, a country where injustice is the order of the day, a country where fundamental human rights are being trampled upon on a daily basis, a country where protesters were shot at Lekki toll gate, and the government of President Muhammadu Buhari came out and denied that nobody was fined. These are all the attributes that the Canadian government saw that these people need to be taught a lesson. I am not giving kudos to the Canadian government. I am giving kudos to the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, in which he initiated the sanctions. Now, they are now crying that the Canadian government is an enemy of one Nigeria. The Fulanis. You cannot always eat your cake and have it. There would always be a day of reckoning. That is why we've always preached that let there be fundamental human rights. Obey human rights in this country. Don't buy people unnecessarily. Don't buy people anyhow. Don't buy people anyhow. Let people have say in their own country. The CDS, Christopher Musa, the chief of defense staff, least expected this. And that is why the NSA is saying to hell with Canada, with the Canadian government. What has the Canadian government done wrong? Because the top government functionaries were denying visa. Denying you visa. How are you hope that more government functionaries should be denied visa because of the atrocities this man has committed, because of the evil, the crime these men have committed? just some days, we saw how we saw a video, a clip, we watched a clip on how some men, we don't know if truly they are Nigerian army or disguised in Nigerian army uniform, went to a particular state and all sorts of things was being done in that same community, and now nobody is calling them to order. The question is, the question is, for how long can we continue to live in a country where our fundamental human rights are being deprived, where a common man does not have say in the country he claims he is from? I think this will serve as lesson to everyone, to all the politicians, to the enemies of the indigos who vowed to destroy the heritage and the culture of the Igbo people. To serve as deterrent that the country, you believe you have power in Nigeria, but the Western world are watching closely. The Western world are watching closely. So my advice for the NSA, the National Security Advisor, you don't threaten the Canadian government. The land belongs to them, the country belongs to them, and they choose to do whatsoever they intend to do. It will serve as lesson to everyone who has been oppressing the people in Nigeria. Thank you, and thank you for watching this wonderful broadcast. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian. Time Moneta get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Moneta is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Samonekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So ECPA is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be slaves. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world sorry, in the UN summit. To me, it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now, let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonepa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonepa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And that normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing old Nigerian Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I'm very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there's a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. I made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Others Forum. He said post that election that the Northern Others Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average Northern person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? The shots come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah, there are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.